Hey yogis, I'm Lang, you're fabulous. Welcome to class today. The name of our practice is called Bound Together. More on that in a second. So there's a totally optional arm balance towards the end of class that is more accessible with two blocks or a stack of books or something just to elevate the hips. So it's called Asavakrasana 8-angle pose. So feel free to pause and grab those. I'll have it in the notes as well so that you'll have that before you start the video up. And just put them at the top of the mat out of the way. So let's kind of wiggle our shoulders, shake our hands, wiggle our jaw, any silly movements that kind of just help lubricate the joints as you come to the top of the mat. And in your own time, your own fashion, find a calm, celebratory, happy mountain pose, Tadasana, kind of feeling that energy of ta-da. I know it's a dad joke, but I love it. So let the eyes relax to stillness or close if that feels great. And start to breathe almost as if your breath is the ocean waves, those slow, smooth, calming, grounding, expansive breath that washes away our cares, our worries, brings us back to our heart, our love, our peace. On that thought, on the theme of being bound together, there'll be physically lots of opportunities to bind today. No pressure to if it doesn't feel good. Always remember, yoga is a feeling, not a shape. So go for the stretch, go for a feeling of fabulousness. And really, the bigger practice of yoga is about remembering and returning to the truth that we all are bound together as humans and creatures. And you can even think of it this way. I've been writing a lot about it for a doctoral project of that we all came from the same source. Whether you think of that as the divine and or the Big Bang and or the earth and Mother Earth and or, fill in the blank, that you can trace our heritage back to the same source. So in a real way, we're all kin. We are all, as Greg Boyle, this author that I love, talks, we're all homies, right? And when we see with our souls, when we see from the very truth of us at our centers, we see each other, we see the light, we see the kinship, we see the resonance. So as we practice today, let's let go of the judgments, let's go of the comparison, let's breathe away the stresses and struggles, the evaluations, and come back to that heart to heart, that soul level unity, kinship with each other, with ourselves. Starting with an om or an ah, let the breath go. Feel the shoulders relax. Draw a breath in for sound. Gently letting the light back in as you flicker the eyes open. There we go. Words. So we're going to start with 5 rounds of sun salutation A. So it's in honor of this, the way that the sun represents something bigger than beyond ourselves that leads us to a higher transcendent place. And so for those 5 rounds, we're going to do the metta kindness mantra, first for ourselves and then for 4 other people, categories of people or people groups. And I'll guide us through it. So it'll be simply just 4 things. It's the prayer, the wish, the desire for wellness, happiness, peacefulness, and belovedness. All right, so the first person is ourselves, so holding our image in our hearts and our minds. Sweep the hands up and breathe in the wish, the desire for may I be. As you exhale down to forward fold, well. Second one is halfway lift, breathe in, may I be. Exhale, make your way back to bent arm chaturanga, happy. Inhale, curve the arms through the gates of the arms, cobra up dog, may I be. Really press into the fingertips to elevate the hips, down dog, peaceful. Relax shoulders as you draw the shoulder blades or spin the shoulders away from each other as you inhale, may I be. Exhale, draw down through the heels, love, love. So that's the flow, that's the pattern. Come up on the tiptoes as you gaze forward in the inhale. Exhale, bend knees, load springs, and make your way in your own fashion to forward fold at the top of the mat. Press into all 4 corners of the feet to rise up with grace and length as you inhale. Feel a little more connected, a little more soul, a little more heart to heart as you bring the hands to the heart. as you exhale. So the second round will be somebody near and dear to you. So bring that image to your heart. As you inhale, reach up, open to the light, the possibility. May you be send out for them the desire well as you forward fold. Inhale, back of the neck long, halfway lift as you breathe in. May you be. Exhale, bent arm chaturanga, happy. Inhale, open your heart. May you be. Exhale, roll over the toes, press it back, down dog, peaceful. Really press into the thumbs as you lift the sit bones as you breathe in. May you be. Relax the head, love, loved as you breathe out. Inhale on the tiptoes as you gaze forward. Exhale, we prepare and make our way to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise and shine. Feel that energy. Exhale, calm, center. Third round would be somebody more, still in your circle, still somebody like important to you, relationship with this person. So bring that person to your heart, to your mind. Breathe in for that person. May you be. Reach up. Exhale, send out to them well, forward fold. Inhale, use hands to lengthen your spine halfway. May you be. Exhale, step or float back through Bent Arm Chaturanga. Happy. No, you can always skip vinyasas. Inhale, curve the heart out, open to may you be. Exhale, elevate the hips. Down dog, peaceful. Inhale, spine long. As you breathe in, may you be. Exhale, send out love to them. Come up on the tiptoes, gaze forward. Exhale, prepare and make your way in your own fashion to forward fold. Sweep the hands wide like strings are lifting you up with length and grace. Exhale, center, calm, connect. All right, fourth round would be somebody, you could have a name, you could have a face, but more on the stranger, cashier, barista, maybe even a group of people type vibe. So kind of, there's no right, there's no wrong for these things. It's all love, only love. As you breathe in, reach up for them. May you be, as you exhale, lengthen down, stretch it out. Well. As you inhale, press hips back, shine heart forward halfway. May you be. Chaturanga as you exhale, happy. Inhale, heart smiles, cobra up dog, may you be. Exhale, press it back, down dog, peaceful. Inhale, may you be. Shoulders spin away from each other, but stay relaxed. Exhale, draw down through the heels, love. Gaze forward, prepare as you breathe in. Bend knees and playfully dance, hop, step, skip to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, feel, pause, notice. All right, last round is going to be more oppositional energy, which sometimes is a person near and dear to us, as you might know, probably know. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's somebody you're just like, you're this coworker you just cannot stand or whatever. So whatever place that you feel like you can, as best you can, really wish this for that person. So all you can ever do is the best you can, right? So for this person, breathe in for them, reach up, hold in your hands, may you be. Send it out to them with grace and freedom as you forward fold well. Well. Inhale to halfway lift. May you be. Exhale to chaturanga, happy. Inhale, grow your heart a size bigger. It's a muscle, we're growing it. May you be. Exhale, down dog, peaceful. Inhale, we find length from fingertips and thumbs through sit bones and from sit bones through heels. May you be. Exhale, believe for them, love. Gaze forward as we come up on the tiptoes. Exhale, prepare, and we make our way in your own fashion, forward fold. Inhale, jump for joy, up. Exhale, calm, centered, connect. Fabulous. All right, so start, move on, if you will. Inhale, reach up, open to light. Feel like you're hugging your life. Exhale, let the heart lead, let love lead you down to forward fold. Halfway lift, shine your heart forward, back of the neck long, hips press back as you breathe in. We're going to step the left foot back as we breathe out. Stay strong in the left leg. Plug the left hand into the earth. So plug into that abundance, that peace, that calm, and then float the right hand up. Plug it into the stars, plug into the celebration, the joy, the bliss. Feel yourself embodying those two energies. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Soft, steady breath. Inhale, calm face. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen from left heel through crown. Exhale, open across the chest. Fantastic. Bring the left heel down to the right. Bring the right knee inside the right, or the right elbow inside the right knee. Draw the right sit bone towards the left heel. Lengthen from left heel through the crown. Keeping that, press the feet away from each other and use the leverage to shine your heart like a symbol of love, like the bat symbol, as high and wide as you can. Lift the left hand up, 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen from left foot through crown. Exhale, lean into the left shoulder in a great way. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more, inhale. 1 more, exhale. Fantastic. Claw the mat with wide fingertips as you plunge into the earth's power. Plank pose as you breathe into your power. Lower toe your belly drags you down, chaturanga as you exhale. Then go up and over the toes, upper arms, draw back, ankles hug towards each other, cobra up dog. And then roll over the toes, elevate the hips, elevate your vibe, downward loving dog. Press right heel down as you breathe the left toes up. Draw left knee outside the left shoulder as best you can. Helper step the foot outside the hand. As best you can, bring the left hand to the left ankle. And as best you can, squeeze left shoulder and knee into each other to get a nice stretch in the outer left hip. Then soften the eyes, steady the gaze. Lizard lunge, breathe into the outer left hip. Inhale. Let some tension go out the mouth. 2 more, breathing in prana, life force vitality. Clearing away the drama that keeps us divided and stuck. 1 more, inhale. 1 more, exhale. Right foot forward, rise up as you breathe in. Recenter, calm, connect as you breathe out. You'll see me switch sides, and that's more so I'm facing you than away from me. You don't have to do anything. I'll keep you straight, keep you square. So same thing, other direction. Inhale like you're jumping for joy. Take that joy with you down to the earth as you swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, back of the neck long. Exhale, step the right foot back. Energy out the back of the right knee. Plug the right hand into the power of the earth. Plug the left hand into the glory of the heavens. And again, breathe those beautiful energies into your beingness. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Spin the right heel down to the left. Bring left elbow inside left knee. Lean the left sit bone towards the right heel. Use the power of the feet and the leverage of the arm to shine your heart. Lengthen from right heel through crown as you breathe in. Sparkle through the right fingers in the face as you breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, new possibilities. Exhale, limiting stories. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Fantastic. Plank pose on your breath in, if you want it. Chaturanga on your breath out. No child's pose is your friend whenever you want it. Heart opens as you inhale. And exhale. Press it on back, downward loving dog. As you breathe in, press left heel down to swim the right toes up. As you breathe out, draw right knee outside the right shoulder, place the foot outside the hand. And again, staying strong in the right leg, we work the right hand towards the right ankle. It does not have to. We squeeze the right knee towards the right shoulder. It does not have to. All we're doing is trying to square the hips and get a great stretch in the outer right hip. So soften the face, steady the gaze, breathe into the stretch, sigh something out. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Left foot forward. Rise up as you breathe in. Feel more calm, more collected as you recenter and return as you breathe out. Fantastic. So let's keep bind. Bring the weight into the left foot. Cross the right thigh over, squeeze the thighs. So for eagle legs, you can have like me a kickstand. You might float the foot, you might wrap the foot behind the calf. We do want the thighs squeezing, we want the hips sinking to get a little bit of a stretch. And then the arms go wide, right arm under, left arm over. Perhaps the hands can connect. If that doesn't work, totally cool. Perhaps opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Either way, the elbows lift, the hips sink, the gaze is soft and steady. Together we can fly, together we can shine. Breathe into your shoulders, the backs of them like they're wings growing wide as you inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, brightness. Exhale, some of the tightness. Keep the arms. Do your best. That's all you can ever do. Swim the right foot back through Warrior 3. As you can see, I'm totally falling out. And bring the right toes down and keep them tucked. Bring the top of the right knee almost like it's going to just hover so you get a nice quad stretch. And then drive forward through the hips. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other. Lift up through the arms. Feel it out. There's forward and up. And then to your own place, keeping those lean back. And feel sunlight pour into your soul. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 1 more. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Release the bind. Light up through the right hand. Plug it into the earth at an angle. Lift the right knee. Line the knife edge of the right foot up with the right hand. And then bring the left foot back to your side plank. It could be 2-footed. It could be feet stacked. It could be feet float. You can also do funky, fun things. 3 breaths to get your sweat on. Inhale with a little smile. Exhale. Inhale, brighten left fingers and toes like those are what are lifting you. Exhale. Fantastic. So strong. Press right foot and right hand away from each other to get more hang time. Breathe out. Awesome. Plank if you want it. Whew. Exhale. Lower. Whew. Inhale. Let it out if you need to, like me. Cobra up dog. And exhale. Press it on back. Down dog. Let's have a clearing breath together. Breathe in here. And sigh it out the mouth. The inhale swims the right toes up. Draw the right knee and place it outside the right foot, right hand. The right foot outside the right hand. Set up for Warrior 1. So left foot at a 45. So I take a wider stance because you want to feel a nice calming connection through the feet. And you want to use the left foot to roll the left hip forward and use the right foot to draw the right hip back and have the low back be happy instead of like constricted and knotted up. So that helps for me. So take what feels great to you. And then where are you at today? What challenges, what things are facing you in life? So feel as if from the heavens, the spirit, the energy that will aid you in that journey are just going to drop into your heart, drop into your beingness. Straighten the right leg, open to that possibility as you breathe the arms wide. Exhale, bend the knee, bow the brain, bring the hands to the heart, receive it. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Arms go wide, feel it out. Maybe as you bring your hands behind you, let's see today, reverse namaste. If that's in your practice, awesome. Feel free. It's a minority day for me. Most days that this does not work for me. So the other option is opposite hand, opposite elbow, and we work the arms up to back. We feel a slight pop of the heart, a slight bow of the chin, and then we straighten through the right leg, slide the hips to the left. Keep that sliding to the left, but lengthen from the left heel through the crown as you lean over the right leg until you feel a great stretch in the underside of the right leg. And then hang out there. 3 breaths into the stretch. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in spaciousness. Exhale, stuckness. One more breath in. One more breath out. Take your time, make your way out. Express bliss with your body as you inhale, no right, no wrong. Just feel fabulous. And then step to the top of the mat. Awesome sauce. All right, let's do the same fun on the other side. So let's bring the weight into the right foot. So we sometimes have, problems with diversity in society as you cross the left thigh over, squeeze left thigh. Again, on this side, I can almost wrap some days and I can kind of float, but whereas I can't at all on the other side. So our two sides of our bodies have diversity. We have diversity. Arms wide, left arm under, right arm over, same options. Hips down, elbows up, face peaceful. Breathe into your wings. We rise together, we fly together, we shine together. Breathe out. 2 more. Elbows up, hips down. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Take flight as best you can, keeping the arms. Bring the left foot back through warrior 3. As best you can with control, land the toes. Control the rate of descent in the left knee as if it's just hovering because you're driving forward and get a nice quad stretch. Squeeze the inner thighs sweetly to float up and into your own place. Lean back and feel like you're stargazing. The stars are telling you secrets. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale. Last exhale. Release the bind down that theme of diversity as we make our way to side plank on this side. You'll notice one side stronger, one side more flexible. We also have like trillions of bacteria in our body of little microbes that work with us. They're like, we're hosts and are hosted. So find your way to your side plank and breathe. Inhale, brighten. Exhale, smile. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, find ease in it. Yeah, baby. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, so good. Plank pose as you breathe into your power if you want it. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, maybe up dog. And we press it on back, downward loving dog. Again, let's take a breath here. Breathe in and let go. Inhale, left toes high and wide. Draw left knee to left armpit, place the foot outside the hand again as we set up for warrior 1. One more time, we take the stance that's loving to ourselves. As we love ourselves, then we let love, it's a flow like water, right? If you kink the hose and don't love ourselves, the flow of love of water doesn't work. So when we love ourselves, we unkink, we let the flow of love go. So love yourself as you are, not as you think you should be or anything else. And right hip forward, left hip back, wiggle fingers. Let's breathe in unity. Inhale, straighten the left leg, open to it. With ourselves, with others. Exhale, receive it, bend the knee, bow the brain, and start. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms wide. Again, if maybe reverse namaste if that works for you, or if you're doing the opposite hand, opposite elbow, just try the weird grip, the one that you didn't do on the other side as best you can. And we work our arms up and we get a slight pop of the heart, a slight bow of the chin. We straighten through the left leg, slide left sit bone towards right heel. Keeping that, we lean over the left leg like it's a ledge that we're looking over, lengthening from our heels to the crown until you get that good stretch. And then breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Take your time, make your way out. Happy hands, open, and step to the top of the mat. Awesomeness. All right, we are going to revisit the lizard lunge with possibilities. So never feel any pressure to go further than what feels great in your body. Different every day, different everybody. Inhale, sweep the hands up. With gratitude, lengthen slow motion down to forward fold. Inhale, stretch the tips of the ears forward, press the hip points back, halfway lift. Big step of the right foot back as you work the left foot over so that both hands are inside the foot. And same, we work the left hand towards the left ankle. It does not need to come together. We work the left knee and shoulder towards each other, and we squeeze, even if they're not touching, we magnetize them towards each other, and then feel it out. You can hang here. You can ramp it up by lowering towards the forearms, keeping them level. You could soften by bringing the knee down. You could funkify by floating the arms wide underneath the left leg and the right hand goes the opposite way. And then perhaps you can work towards interlocking the fingers behind the back for a little bind, little shoulder rinse. Last 3 breaths, there is also the option of an arm balance. Fingertips and triceps we trust. The fingertips are under the shoulders. We lean forward, right ribs on the right triceps, and we bring the weight into the fingertips and the right foot can maybe lift. Last 2 breaths. Fantastic. Land yourself if you lifted. Untuck the right toes, bring the right knee down. Lean back like you're going to move to half splits, but don't. Walk the hands to the left and then start to slide the left knee over the right and come to sit wherever you are, which is probably partly off the mat and partly off or all the way off the mat. That's perfect. I got it all planned out for you. So start to work the knee again towards stacking. Doesn't need to, as you can see, mine doesn't. Really light up through the toes. Pick the hips up and slide them around until you feel an equal heldness on both sides. Cow face pose. If this hurts anything, feel free to straighten the bottom leg or take a cross-legged seat with the left leg in front. You get the same benefits. So feel it out. Relax the shoulders. Bring right hand to the top knee, left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knee up, over and across, and open up into the left like a spiral staircase, sequentially rising up into the heavens. Close or soften the eyes. And breathe peace into your face, into your brain, into your eyes. So let the sound of the breath be louder than the thoughts, the cares, the worries. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So we use the Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breath, to breathe in across the back of the throat like we're a vacuum cleaner to make that nice audible sound. And breathe out like we're fogging glass or a mirror, but through the nose or through the mouth, either way. But it gets that nice feel, that oceanic sound, that Darth Vader sound to the breath. And then we have our fun little dismount. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Pivot on the toes, lift the right knee. Bring the weight into the right hand and pivot to the knife edge of the right foot. Help or step the left foot off the mat behind you on the tiptoes as you sink the hips. And then lift the hips as you launch off the tiptoes. And then find length from left big toe through head and hand. And then bring the left hand to the back of the skull for a little wild thing variation. And breathe in bliss. And breathe out celebration. One more inhale. One more exhale. Make your way back to down dog, adjust as necessary. Inhale, the right toes high and wide. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Place the foot under the face. Spin left heel down. Cartwheel the left hand up. Warrior two. Feel sparkly expansion in the fingers. That softness, integration of the shoulders if you're pressing your hands into a wall. Right knee tracks out, right sit bone tracks in to get a stretch in the inner thigh, but doesn't matter the bend of the knee. And then bring right hand to the back of the head, left forearm to low back, massage the low back down. Lean back into your loving hands, but as much as you're leaning back, feel a lift from left heel through right armpit. Get a nice side body stretch. I call it, this is bound in love, peaceful warrior. So breathe in peace, because when we start with peace and breathe out love, we become the most loving versions of ourselves. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Slow it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Experiment with keeping the bind as you lengthen forward from left heel through the crown. Keep the right sit bone drawing towards left heel. Press the feet away from each other once you get forward to shine your heart as high and big and beautiful as you can. And then feel it out. You can hang here. You could free the right hand. You could go to regular side angle. You can keep the half bind with left hand behind. Or you can work towards the full bind so my heart goes down as I get that. But once I get my fingers interlocked, then I can press the feet away from each other, lengthen through the crown, and then spiral my heart as high and fabulously as possible. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in like you're stoking the shine of your soul. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Take your time, make your way out. Inhale. And step to the top of the mat. Awesomeness. All right, let's have the same fun on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Feel light in your hands, in your face, in your heart. Exhale with gratitude down to forward fold. Stretch it out. Inhale to halfway lift. Big step of the left foot back as we work the right foot over on the exhale. So both hands are inside the knee or the foot. The knee hugs in towards the shoulder. The right hand gets towards the ankle. Maybe they connect, maybe not. That's helping with the right hip stretch. And then same options as the other side. Explore this side like it's brand new, because it might be asking for something different than the other side. So soften, ramp it up, jazz it up, arms wide. Bind it up, interlock fingers behind the back. Stay strong in the left leg, positive in the thoughts. Tell a good story in your head. Last 3 breaths, maybe the arm balance. Claw them out at fingertips. There's a forward momentum as we bring the left ribs to left tricep. Last 2 breaths. Last breath in. Maybe let it go. Bring the left knee down and tuck the left toes. And again, we lean back like we're going to go to half splits, but we don't. We walk the hands to the right and start to slide the right knee onto the top of the left, or ish, as we kind of sit in between our legs. And then activate the toes, get the legs arranged, and pick the bum up and get that equal rooted. And again, if you a different option of cross-legged seat or straight bottom leg is better for you, please do that. It's a feeling, not a shape that we're after. Getting some more hip love. Left hand to the top, the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, relax, shoulders lengthen through the crown. Press the knee up, over, and across as you spiral up and to the right. Close or soften the eyes. Take 4 amazing breaths, like it's a sauna, a bathtub. You're just washing away like it's a spring cleaning. Your next exhale, softly start to let the light in, make your way back in. So wild thing that we're heading to is the Sanskrit is Kamakrasana, wonder and astonishment pose. And that matter, as we know from physics, is never destroyed. So what's the matter of your body was around at the beginning. Isn't that amazing? You came from stars. Weight into left hand, left foot up, bring the knife edge of the left foot down, and then step or float the right foot behind you on the tiptoes. And then with wonder and awe, find lift of the hips, spaciousness in the heart, lengthen the spine, right hand to the back of the head, and then breathe those two beautiful energies. Soak in the wonder and awe of this all. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And we make our way to down dog, pausing for a breath in, and a clearing. Beautiful. Left toes float up on the breath in. Left knee draws to the nose as we breathe out and place the foot. Make your way to warrior two. Sparkly fingers, relaxed shoulders. Grounded feet, right forearm to the back, left hand to the back of the head. And then lift from right heel through the left armpit as you lean into your loving hands. And then breathe in that love. Exhale. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. You know where we're going, so maybe keep the bind. As you lengthen forward from right heel through the crown, scoop left sit bone towards right heel, press feet away from each other to revolve the heart. And then same options, maybe you hang, maybe you find regular side angle, maybe half a bind, maybe you work towards the full bind, interlock fingers, and then shine your light together. We are bright together. We overcome the dark. Inhale, exhale. Breathe it in, breathe it out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Make your way out. Happy hands as you breathe it in. And step to the top of the mat. Feel slow, clear. Awesome. So now we got one more fun sequence on each side with the possibility of the arm balance. So again, blocks make it easier, not at all required. I got your back, got a little ways to get to it. So lots of fun on the way. Inhale that energy. Exhale, carve a path down to forward fold. While we're here, we're going to lift the right heel up. Bring the right hand to the right ankle. And then again, work shoulder and knee towards each other. Again, they're like magnets. They're like teenage lovers, you know, right? When you just couldn't get your hands off when you're a teenager. You can also straighten through the right leg if that feels okay. But you want to use the leverage to open wide across the chest. And then hang. Maybe this is your dam. Maybe left hand pats with the back of the hand on the outer right hip for half a bind. Maybe you work the right hand under to interlock fingers for a full bind, and then revolve the heart. Perhaps you can bring the weight into the left heel for bird of paradise, and you rise up. Let's see how it goes. We'll breathe paradise wherever we are. And then, oh, I fell out, and don't worry about that. And so you keep the bind, you rise, and then you straighten through the leg and fall out maybe. So last breath in. Last breath out. Start to make your way out. Let's meet in a clearing down, forward fold. Halfway lift as we breathe in. Step the right foot back, keep the toes tucked and active as you land the knee. And then step the left foot back to mirror it. So I call this blissful camel. So if it feels okay to sit on the heels for a second, do so. If not, then please don't. And start with the hands low back. And so what it'll be on the inhale as if we're a parachute. We drive the hips forward from the heels. We pop the heart open from the hands. And we lean back to a place that feels spacious, like we're making this big C for celebration in the body, for camel, right? Another option would be to interlock the fingers with right thumb on top to get that. So take what is best for you, what has that feeling of angels singing and everything is blissful and awesome. So we'll start with an exhale and we'll hold it for 3 breaths. So inhale, drive the hips forward, pop the heart open, lengthen from knees through crown, a big C for congratulations for being you. Breathe out. Fantastic. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. fullest expression, expand, shine as you inhale, exhale. That was awesome. Feel the feels as you slowly make your way out. Whew, good feels. And then bring the right foot forward, help it or step it. Slide the left knee back, untuck the left toes, and then work the right foot over to the left to set up for pigeon. Activate the toes and press into the knife edge of the foot. The more towards 90 degrees the shin is, the more intense it is, so customize for yourself. Hug the feet strongly toward each other like you've got somebody pulling your hips back so you get a nice stretch in the right hip. Wiggle shoulders, jaw, head to let tension in shoulders, throat, jaw, and forehead relax. And then when you got that going on, lean forward with the possibility of lifting the right arm and working the left arm under, and then crossing the elbows. And then from there, you can settle the throat into the elbows and then bring the opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Again, don't worry if that is not feeling good in your body. Just go to what feels like a good stretch in the right hip where you can soften around the edges, close or relax the eyes. Breathe into your hip like you're its parent singing a lullaby. Breathe out to let go. It's crying. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Feel it drifting off to sleep, if you will. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Gently, lovingly make your way up. Lean on the right hip. Slide the left leg around, and then we're going to keep working on the right hip. So again, we're still building up to the possibility of arm balance. So let's feel out double pigeon. So you activate the toes and you bring your shins to stack ankle, knee, knee, ankle. You pick the hips up and squish them down and away. So there's a down and away through the hips and an up and away through the head and the heart. We keep that maybe with hands. You could cradle, you could pillow. So again, honor how your body feels. Don't do anything that's like, that feels like torture. Only do things that bring more life force to your body. And you could again take a cross-legged seat to get the same hip stretch if that feels better. And then explore the possibility of adding the arm bind. So we got left hand pats on the back, right hand helps. Option to bring the right hand wide, and then back of the hand on the back and work them up, and maybe the fingers interlock. Left elbow up, right and elbow down. The hips keep pressing down, and perhaps lean forward. So get to your edgy place where it's like a massage. It's like, oh, okay, that feels great. It's like, oh, kind of like that thing, right? It's like, it's so good or it's so good. So get to, as best as you can, that place. Close it, soften the eyes. And again, 4 amazing breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, calm. Breathe out, chaos. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Breathe in for 1. Breathe out. Gently make your way out. So this is the part where if you want to explore, this is a pose I thought I would never do. And then I was just in it one day when my teacher talked us about through it. And so often the biggest limitation is our own thoughts, if you will, the stories we tell in our heads. So you put the blocks by the thighs to get a little more elevation, hang time in the hips. So I'll talk you through it though. And all options are equally amazing. So no need to do that if it doesn't feel great. So option 1, the hips keep pressing down and away as we bring the right leg into the crook of our elbows. And again, kind of back to that lullaby, rocking our hip baby theme. So you give it a nice little thing. And you can stay at a place and also come back to a place. So never feel like you can't make the, spice level diminish. Unlike Thai food, you're just stuck with a spice, right? Here we can always go back. Bring left hand option to the pinky toe side, make a C in the right hand, and then you wing the knee up, back, and around. So we're back to that shoulder and knee hugging each other. They're like, oh, yes, we're hugging each other again. I love this so much. And then Maybe right hand down, you kick through the right foot and lift the heart and the gaze up into the left for compass pose. And wherever we are, feel like you're communing with your purpose, with your passion. And then the possibility of re-slinging the knee, clamp, activate like a vice grip, all the fingers and toes sparkling alive, frame the body with the hands, maybe lift the hips, maybe cross the left foot over the right. Maybe simultaneously you straighten through the legs to the right, squeeze the right arm and lower the arms to chaturanga. So angled pose, giving a new perspective on things, a little more understanding of others, ourselves, wherever we are. And as you're ready, make your way out and we'll meet in down dog. So remember, you did a fantastic job, whatever you did. Breathe the right toes up as you're ready. Draw the right knee in and we meet in warrior two one more time on this side. Call this perpetual peace flow. So make peace fingers with the hands. Just an intention to bring peace into our lives. We simply inhale, bring the right hand up and over across the face, back, left hand behind the back, forward. We exhale, we spin the hands the opposite direction, left hand forward, right hand behind the back, backward. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, maybe even close the eyes, move slow. Exhale. Weaving peace around our days, our lives, our circles. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Feel peace going before you, peace coming behind you, peace all around as you breathe that in. And step to the top of the mat as you breathe out. Awesome. You're amazing. All right, let's have fun on the last side. Inhale, reach up. Feel light. Exhale. Stretch it out, down, forward fold. This time we lift the left heel, so same bird of paradise type sequence. Left hand, left ankle, left shoulder, left knee. Maybe you straighten the leg, I can't. And you use the leverage to open your heart with the right hand. Maybe right hand gets half a bind. Maybe left hand interlocks to get a bind. Maybe we're in paradise wherever we are. Heaven is at hand, as if you will. We bring the weight into the right foot, squeeze the right glute, smile. Maybe we can lift up. Last 3 breaths. Last 2. Maybe straighten through the left leg. Fantastic. Last 1. Awesome. Let's get out the way we got back in as best we can. As we inhale, exhale to forward fold. Let it drain. Inhale, halfway, lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, toes stay tucked and active, and right knee to mirror it. So blissful camel, we'll move right into it for 3 breaths. So opposite thumb if you got the interlock fingers. So take the variation for you. As you inhale, drive the hips forward, pump the heart up, lengthen through the crown. As you exhale, tune into the feelings, the sensations. Inhale, expand across the chest. Exhale. Breathe in, open. Breathe out. Feel as you make your way out. We bring the left foot forward somehow. Slide the right knee back. Untuck the toes. Work the left foot over to the right. Again, setting up for pigeon, honoring the diversity in our body. As we hug the feet strongly toward each other, get that backwardness through the hips. As we release tension that bubbles up in shoulders, throat, jaw, and third eye. And once we got that going on, we lean down with the option to keep the left arm up and work the right arm under, crossing the elbows. And then perhaps cradling our throat in our arms, we pat on the back wherever you are doing a good job. Close or soften the eyes and breathe that story, that mantra. On the inhale, we're reminding ourselves, you're doing the best you can. You are doing a good job. On the exhale, we get rid of, or we don't get rid of, we let the energy of the inner critic flow through us. We like, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Moving on. But we don't shove it down. We let it flow. We let it move. We breathe it out. 2 more breaths. Gently make your way up. Lean on the left hip, swing the right leg around. So again, the possibility of double pigeon on this side, left leg on top, shin, toes active towards the shins to stabilize ankles and knees. We pick the hips up, squish them down and away, heart and head lift up and away. Maybe you hang here, maybe you cradle pillow, maybe take cross-legged seat, left leg on front. Perhaps add the arm rinse, right hand pat on the back. Maybe left hand wide and work it up. Grab shirt, interlock fingers. Perhaps lean forward and again, come to your place of interestingness. And then breathe through that as you close yourself in the eyes, 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, ease amidst the effort. Breathe out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Last breath out. Make your way out. And again, maybe blocks by the thighs. And we start with the cradling of the left leg, toes alive, hips pressing down and away, heart lifting up and away as we lift out of the low back. Then perhaps right hand outside, left hand under. We wing the knee up, over, and around, and then squeeze shoulder and knee into each other like they're, long lost lovers. Left fingers tent, drive through the left heel, lift up into the right, compass pose. That feels great. Wherever you are, again, connect to your purpose, connect to your true north, your shining star. Perhaps you re-sling, you clamp, you activate, you smile, tell a good story in our heads, frame the body with fingertips, activate all fingers and toes as you lift, maybe, right foot over, maybe. Squeeze the left arm as you straighten through the legs in lower chaturanga. And then as you're ready, make your way out, a little round of applause. If you did was fantastic, like you. And we meet in down dog for our last little bit of effort, our little perpetual piece. Let's get it on. Inhale, left toes up. Exhale. Breathe up into warrior 2. Peace fingers, relax the shoulders as you exhale. Inhale, left hand up and back, right hand behind. Exhale, we lengthen forward, right hand across the face, left hand behind. Maybe close the eyes, 3 more breaths. Inhale. Weaving peace around our lives, exhale. The peaceful us is the best us. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale into peace. That is the truth about you, just BT dubs. You are peaceful by nature. Step to the top of the mat, close yourself in the eyes and feel that inner peace. It's always there. Big breath in. Fantastic. All right, let's make our way on to the backs. Get a nice little twist, and then Shavasana. If there's anything that I don't offer, that's it, that you like, feel free for sure. So get settled on your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug and squeeze, and use the hug and squeeze to melt the low back, to unwind the shoulders, to release the mid back. Breath by breath, feel the whole backside broadening, left, right, up, down, diagonal, diagonal. Maybe the eyes are closed, can feel good. Feel the breath evening out. So I guess we did a little more than just the twitch and Surasana, but please forgive me. Bring the tiptoes down, bring the arms into a cactus or a T. Scooch the hips a little bit to the right and interso to give the low back more space. Draw the knees up and over to the left. Feel into it, probably press into the head and wiggle the shoulders up and to the right. And then once all the body feels super supported by Mother Earth beneath you, melt the gaze to the right and let the whole body unravel. Feel on each exhale, fingers, face, and toes relax a layer further. Shoulders, hips sink a layer deeper. Muscles start to melt and release. And then in a lazy fashion, come to center. Adjust hips, slide them a bit to the right. Draw the knees up over to the hips to the left, the knees to the right. Work the shoulder up and to the left, and then feel it out. Once everything feels supported and held, gaze goes left. Soften into it. Let gravity unwind you. And then gently come back to center, adjust hips, draw the knees into your chest, give yourself a big old hug and squeeze. And then splay, pour yourself into Shavasana and feel, that you're a solar panel for love, for kindness, for calm. Feel those energies entering you at a cellular level. So you enjoy a little bit longer, another minute and a half, 2 minutes, somewhere in there. If you need to get stuckness, if you have any stuckness of body or mind and you want to wiggle or move or breathe it out, I find that super helpful to help you drop back in. Gently bring awareness into the tips of your fingers. Allow that awareness to turn into movement that draws the thumbs across the other fingers a time or two. And then in the most gentle, loving manner, bring some fingertips to the spot between the eyebrows, the third eye. Give yourself this little like light-filled wake up touch, like you've just touched light into your body. And in the way that feels most amazing to you, we'll meet in a comfortable seat, spine long, hearts open, eyes closed or gaze soft. And bring to mind somebody, maybe they're in your son's house, who could use some love, some connection, some healing, whatever, fill in the blank. And then in the way that works for you, connect to them heart to heart. Send it to them, believe it for them. We are truly bound together. Together we rise, together we heal, together we shine. A few more breaths. Drawing our hands to heart, bowing our brains in gratitude. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings at all places at all times be joyous, free from suffering, and united. May what we speak and think and do bring joy and freedom and unity to all. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We are light. We are love. We are one. We are bound together. Namaste and much love. Thank you for practicing with me. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Have an incredible day. Bye.